What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to review Tremors Shrieker Island. It was released October 7th, 2020. And it was directed by Don Michael Paul, who has directed Jarhead 2, Field of Fury, Jarhead, Law of Return, and the original Jarhead. But he also did Sniper Legacy, Sniper Ghost Shooter. He also did Half Past Dead and Lake Placid, the final chapter. So this is the 7th film in the Tremors franchise, the most recent one, Shrieker Island. So the Shriekers of the Graboid family has been known to be roaming this plains of this random island. So a group of hunters go and try to hunt them down for sport because they get quite a big payday. But little do they know, the Graboids are actually also lurking there protecting them. And they call in, they run into a good castaway known as Bert Gummer, and who just so happens to come along as old love interest, another long lost kid, and basically has to try to help fend them off and defeat them to save the conservation area and everything. Overall, this film was pretty dumbed down. It's pretty much your run-of-the-numbers monster movie, sort of, but with less interesting things happening. It reminded me a lot of the Lost World Jurassic Park. There's a lot of similarities. You have the hunting group that hunts them down, and then you have like the good guys that are trying to defend them, but also keep them at bay. They look all right, and the monsters look all right in this. They kind of have like their own sort of thing because they are on a different island and stuff, so obviously they're going to be different colors and things like that, which is interesting. They all attack the same way in the same way in shots, enough which kind of got repetitive and boring. They try to make the Graboids look more interesting and some like illuminating essence and stuff, but it's really small things like that that they added to it. There's not much that they added to them, and most of them are pretty stationary. They don't really attack. There's very few deaths, and it's kind of a disappointment. And yeah, to be honest, I think this is the worst one in the franchise. I was not really into this one. I thought it was kind of boring. There was like a lot of forced humor that didn't work, and also the characters are pretty bland. And there's so many side characters, they didn't need them because you got introduced to them and then they just stand there and nothing else happens. It's overall, this film wasn't very well thought out. I think they had too much going on and not enough for either what the budget was meant for, or they just didn't have enough to complete everything that they wanted. So overall, the film seems like a bit of mess, and it's pretty lackluster out of them. Like, at least you had some inventive killing things for the monsters in A Cold Day in Hell. This one was just tame as hell and just not that good or interesting. The acting's okay, the cinematography's pretty good, creatures look alright, but other than that, this film is pretty slow and boring, and overall I just wasn't really into this one. So I'm gonna give Tremors Shrieker Island a 2 out of 5. Anyways, I'll link the trailer down below so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram that's linked down below. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories, other film time, and hashtag assumption of film, and hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox down below, daily peer reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And also, my Twitter's down below, reviews _ Derek. So follow me on one of those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people who are, but comment your opinions of the film down below. But also, if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. So, also make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews, and other things as well. And also, don't forget to ring that bell because I think I might view the rest of the Resident Evil franchise. But we'll see. That's what I'm thinking. So make sure you tune in for those and other videos. And I guess I'll watch out for all the Shriekers on random islands attacking people, especially in Paradise. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers!